What's up, Ranger Nation? It's your boy JB coming to you today with a new episode of Ranger Talk. Since, Power Rangers Beast Morphers is on this hiatus, I wanted to get back into doing Ranger Talk. So, not a lot of topics to talk about, but we're going to talk about each topic and, just whoever's watching this in the comment section, just leave your comments on, everything that, I talk about. Just give me your good, your bad, your ugly, and we'll just discuss it from there. All right, you guys. So this story is not like big news, but it's it's news if anybody's interested in it. So we do know that I think it's next month, yeah, because we're in May. So in June, we do know that Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie will be released on Blu-ray, so you can get that. And then we also found out a few weeks ago, which I'm late with this one, that Turbo, a Power Rangers movie, will be also released on Blu-ray, and that's coming out on July 30th, and it will be priced at $15.99. I think you guys can go to Shout Factory and get the, if you guys want to pre-order it, you can go to Shout Factory and get it. Do I think I'm gonna buy Turbo, a Power Rangers movie? I don't know, because when it came to Turbo, a Power Rangers movie, I didn't 100% like it. But I have it on VHS, and I still currently have it on VHS. I know with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie, I am definitely getting that one. But Turbo, we will see. We'll see. I'm just not set on it yet. And yeah, I'm just not really set on that one. And I don't want to bring him up again, but the reason why I'm not a big fan of Turbo Power Rangers movie is more so because of Blake Foster playing Justin. I just was not a fan of a kid being a Power Ranger, although they were trying to market it to kids. Like, if you're my age, then in that time period, you were about 9 or older. So, they were trying to market to kids, and I just did not get the fascination of Justin. Never liked Justin. Wasn't nothing personal. It's just that I didn't understand a kid when, from the beginning, Zordon picked, 5 teenagers with attitude, and Justin was a preteen with very little attitude. But I digress, and we're gonna move on from that story. But if you got, like I said, if you guys want to get it, I believe you can go to Shout Factory and pick that up. All right, so we hit a milestone this week. On May 2nd, it marked 1 year since Hasbro acquired the rights to Power Rangers. And can I say it's been a pretty good year so far with Hasbro, with the toys being out, the show Power Rangers Beast Morphers. Oh my God, they have hit it out the park with Beast Morphers. I am, like I said before, we are on our hiatus, so we won't have a Beast Morphers episode until probably sometime in the fall, maybe August, mid-August, close to, September. But man, Beast Morphers so far has, surpassed what I even expected it to be, and it's been amazing. The only thing that I would say is a downside of Hasbro is the copyright claims that they do to us YouTubers who talk about Power Rangers. They flag us for, using the photos of the show from anything. Like, I think that is just like my biggest negative for them. Because back when I started doing Power Rangers, Super Ninja reviews, I was using steals from the show. And it didn't come until like towards the later part of the season, when the season was almost over, that I started getting, I have 2 videos that are flagged. And it was the season finale. No, it wasn't the season finale. That was the one that I stopped using the steals in the actual video. I think it was the episode before when Madame Odious kidnapped Mick. That video got flagged. And it was another video. I can't remember which one it is that got flagged. No, I think it was the last 2 episodes that got flagged. I can't remember. I would have to go back and look, but it's not that big of a deal to me. But that's like the biggest downfall, I think, on a YouTuber side when it comes to Hasbro, is that a lot of us, we've just gotten flagged for the photos, which is fair right use. So I don't know why. And it's not like we're trying to make a profit from, from them. So I've just completely altogether, I do use the photos, but I use it as my thumbnail for my videos. I don't actually put it in the video anymore. So that is like, really and truly, that's the only downfall that I have when it comes to Hasbro. other than that, Hasbro has done amazingly well for me personally as a Ranger fan. So yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying the show, and I'm looking forward to see what Hasbro has coming up for us. So I'm interested and I'm hooked. All right, next, you guys, I just want to talk about the gaming news. I have not gotten Battle for the Grid yet. I know. Don't judge me. I'm gonna get it. But we got some news about Battle for the Grid this week. So, Battle for the Grid, it has a story mode, and it was written by Kyle Higgins, who guy you all know, who did the Shattered Grid and Go Go Power Rangers. So this story will be based off of the Shattered Grid event. So, what it is Lord Draken. He sets off on a mission to destroy every Power Ranger ever. And to stop him, Power Rangers teams from every generation must team up to fight him. So that poses the question. I love the fact that when it comes to Kyle Higgins and the Shattered Grid, that, he took where Power Rangers Super Mega Force completely messed up, and then tell us who people really who people were, where powers came from, like the Solar Rangers. Oh my god, when I saw the Solar Rangers I think it was last week or the week before last, those suits are phenomenal. I have not read the comics. I need to get into the comics, but the Solar Rangers, who else, what other Ranger team is there? The Supersonic team. Like, I love the fact that Kyle went forward and named these teams, gave them names. So I actually love that about him. Like I said, I need to go back and read all the comics. I know. You don't have to tell me. I need to read them. But yeah, I'm excited about that. And like I said before, I'm just glad that with the dimensions, with the Shattered Grid dimensions in danger, it just answered a lot of questions that were not answered in Super Mega Force. More specifically, the new powers. Technically, those weren't new powers. Those were old powers. But, and that still bothers me to this day, the fact that in Super Mega Force they said new powers. They're not new powers. Those are powers from the past. You're using past Ranger powers, so they're not new powers. And then for Go say, they say these are powers, you unlock powers from worlds never seen before. Okay. If you say so, Go say. Great explanation. You still didn't give an explanation as to why Jake went from black to green. We still never got that explanation. You could have said too much black energy would have, done this or that to you, which still would not have been a good explanation, but it would have been something. I'm just gonna move on from that. But yeah, like I said, I need to get the Shattered Grid. I mean, not the Shattered Grid. Well, yes, the Shattered Grid. And I also need to get Battle for the Grid so I can play that game. If anybody out there does have PS4, because that's what I have, leave your information in the comment section, and I will add you guys. And once I get the game, which it'll be soon, we can start playing with one another. So we're gonna move on to the big story of the week that I think was a big story. So stay tuned for that story. All right, drum roll, please. All right, enough of that. So we have Beast Morphers news. Now, it's not the news that a lot of us would want to know, like, when is the show coming back? What day will it be back on? We don't know that. But we did find out some cool information about the second season of Power Rangers Beast Morphers. It came, I think I saw this actually I saw this yesterday when I was at work. So I don't know if it's confirmed, unconfirmed, but there are rumors that Austin St. John, who played Jason Scott in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the original Red Ranger, it has been said that he will be on the second half of Power Rangers Beast Morphers for a team-up episode, which would consist of the Mighty Morphin team, I guess, the Mighty Morphin, the Beast Morphers, the Dino Thunder, and the Dino Charge team, which happened in the Super Sentai Go Busters. Now, I'm so stoked about that if it does in fact happen, because we have been seeing a lot of stuff. We saw the Mask of Keeper from Dino Charge. We saw the Vivix. So it is, we can kind of, I guess we can kind of expect that, you know, they are going to come back. And we also have, I think Brenna Mejia, who played Tyler, I think he's also in New Zealand currently. So, you know, we might have our team up again. And I hope that we do get back into the Ranger team ups. I loved the Ranger team ups when I was a kid. My favorite team up of all time is going to be when the Lost Galaxy Rangers teamed up with the Space Rangers. Well, when the Space Rangers teamed up with the Lost Galaxy Rangers to defeat the Psycho Rangers. That is the #1 of all time, followed by Forever Red. And actually, that's the last time we saw Austin was Forever Red. Wow, that was a long time ago. Damn, that has been a minute since we saw him. The last Red Ranger we saw was Rocky DeSantos, also played by Steve Cardenas. Wow. I would love to see him. Now, I do have a whole lot of questions that I'm thinking about. If they bring the teams back, there are a lot of actors who have moved on to different shows, i.e. Camille Hyde, who played Shelby in Power Rangers Dino Charge. She will be on the show Riverdale. And then you got the girl Emma, who played Kira in Dino Thunder. She's on Cloak and Dagger. And also, I do review Cloak and Dagger. If you guys watch Cloak and Dagger, go check out my videos about that show. Love it. So, you know, that just raises a lot of questions. And then also, so, you know, with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, we had 3 sets of black, yellow, and red. We already know Rocky's not coming back since we have Jason confirmed. Who would be the black and who would be the yellow? Would they bring Adam and Aisha? Would they bring Zach and Aisha? Because unfortunately, they can't bring Trinity back unless they bring the girl who was in the pilot episode, which they recast her with Twee Twang. So yeah, that would be interesting. Oh, and also we had 2 Pink Rangers, Catherine and Kimberly. Would they bring? Oh God, I hope they wouldn't bring Catherine back. But I don't know if Amy Jo is like into. Because I know she just recently started with the cons within the last few years. So I don't know if Amy Jo would come back. But she was in the Power Rangers movie. That is something to say. She was in the Power Rangers movie. So, you know, it's a possibility she could come back. But I'm excited nonetheless. Nonetheless, I am excited. But of all the stories that I've talked about today in this video, leave your comments in the comments section, subscribe to my channel, and like the video, and I will see you guys later. I will be doing Ryu Soldier. If the sub is up tomorrow sometime, then the video will be up tomorrow. If not, you guys will continue to get it on Mondays. So until then, Ranger Nation, see you later. Oh crap, you guys, I completely forgot to mention. So last week, after I did my Power Rangers Beast Morphers review, I got a tweet, because I always post, you know, I always tweet that, you know, when after I do my videos, I share it to Twitter so that everybody can see it on Twitter. So I got a quote retweet from someone, and I'm like, okay. I saw the quote retweet. I'm like, nah, that ain't nobody important. I'm like, it's probably just somebody that liked my video. Then I go look at the tweet. It was someone important. It was Campbell Cooley, who voices Scrozzle. He was, you know, just telling me, hey, good job. You know, he liked the review. Keep up the good work. Keep it up. You know, and you know, he was just telling me, God, for him to say he's, you know, thanks for the episode 8 review, and just, you know, he's glad that I'm enjoying the season and all that stuff. Man, that just made me feel good, because honestly, when I do these reviews about the show, all the shows that I talk about, I wonder if people watch my, you know, people from the shows watch my videos, but I'm like, if they do, they do. If they don't, it's no big deal. I don't do it for recognition or anything. I do it because it's something that I like to do, and it's just fun for me. So, you know, just to see that made me feel so good. And I wonder if people at Hasbro even see my videos, like, wow, that just made me feel so good, man. It really did. But again, guys, I will see you later.